The president has yet again raided parliament to fish politicians in an attempt to add some muscle to his cabinet that has often been accused of naivety in handling complex national issues in their dockets. Charles Ketere, close confidant of Deputy President William Ruto, has been plucked from the Senate to head the influential energy and petroleum docket that was previously headed by Davis Chirchir, who has now been shown the door. Ketere's nomination a clear indication that Deputy President's wing of the Jubilee coalition was not ready to relinquish the plum post. Mwangi Kionjori, a former Laikipia East lawmaker who was thrown into the political cold after losing in the 2013 Laikipia gubernatorial race, has made a comeback. An experienced politician, the president has entrusted him with the devolution and national planning docket that was headed by Anne Waiguru, who bowed to pressure on Saturday following a litany of graft allegations in the ministry. Another politician who makes it to the cabinet is Malindi Member of Parliament Dan Kazungu. Elected on an ODM ticket in the 2013 polls, Kazungu's nomination to head the mining docket is seen as an attempt to appeal to the coastal region ahead of the 2017 general election. Kazungu is the second ODM Member of Parliament to be nominated to the cabinet. Earlier this year, former Kajiado Central Member of Parliament Joseph Nkaiseri was nominated and appointed to the Interior Affairs docket. Kenya Seed Company Managing Director Willie Bett has been nominated to the cabinet to head the agriculture docket vacated by Felix Kosgei, who was linked to corruption allegations early this year. Another key winner in the latest cabinet reorganization is Cecily Kariuki, who has been promoted from a principal secretary to a cabinet secretary. Nairobi Hospital Chief Executive Officer Dr. Cleofa Mailu was yet another surprise inclusion in the cabinet. His nomination is, however, a regional balancing act following the sacking of Charity Ngilu, who was in charge of the lands docket until she was forced out following claims of abuse of office at Ardhi House. Najib Balala returns to familiar territory, having previously headed the tourism docket. He was part of the Jubilee coalition team crafted in 2012. Joe Musheru is a new inclusion in the cabinet and will head the ICT docket that was previously managed by Dr. Fred Matiang'i, who now heads to Jogoo House to take charge of the sensitive education docket. Professor Jacob Kaimenyu will have to prove his worth at the lands docket that is often a center of action due to the sensitivity and emotional aspect of land issues in the country. The latest cabinet reorganization seals the fate of 5 cabinet ministers: Charity Ngilu, Michael Kamau, Kambi Kazungu, Felix Kosgei and Davis Chirchir, who are linked to corruption allegations. Francis Gashuri for The Big Question.